Hey there, this is Pratyush, and I'm here today to tell you a quick story about my life that made me realize that how some things matter way more than other things, and how a quick transformative journey with the right guidance can help you get things back on track. But before we jump in, let me give you a quick overview or a context, or as the people say, pretext. I'm living in US. I work for one of the most important companies in the world, Amazon. I also live in one of the most beautifully constructed concrete jungles of the world, known as New York City. Yeah, the story is all flower and cherries. Nah, not like that. As every story, the story also has a flip side, which movies don't show you, but I will tell you all about it. So, in the March of 2022, something befell on me. I was 72 kgs. I wanted to get thin as quickly as possible, as every boy wants to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger or something like that. But due to that process, I went on an extreme diet for like 3 months, and then suddenly didn't realize that I'm not a bodybuilder, but a Amazon worker. And things got tedious. My diet took a very dark turn. I couldn't properly diet. I couldn't properly cook my meals and things, and started to eat garbage, which we all do when we are under stress, because that's what Indians are taught to do, and happened with me as well. So my life took a dark turn. I started having a lot of gastro issues within a couple of months, and they turned into something very severe. And eventually I had to go to a doctor. I was diagnosed with a fatty liver, with grade 1 fatty liver, I suppose, in September of 2022. I consulted my sister, because they are in the medical profession, and they said to, go on a proper diet with salads and a low carb, which allowed me to recover by the December of last month. Yeah, a great year. And as I walked into 2023, things started to look better. So, as every other human, I said, okay, we are good. And ignored all other signals, such as my gastro issues, constipation, and etc. Things were going good, and I started to eat the other kind of junk that we are taught to eat since we are born, called healthy rotis and dal and chawal, in extreme quantities. Sometimes mixing bad oil with it, mixing other things with it, but kept on eating, my body kept on sustaining it. But, as they say, whatever looks good on outside might be rotten inside. That, did behave. Came to this winters, and I'm here in India for Diwali. Yeah, color festival of lights and new beginnings. My smart sibling, as well as my mother, thought to get like a proper blood test done, so we can see what damage has been done and have been recovered since then. I was reluctant because, I thought everything looks good, but, why not? Took the blood test, and what do we find? Like, I still have a lot of liver damage, and that really scared me. It's been almost 2 years since then, and if my liver has still not fully recovered, that causes for a problem. So, now, for the good part of the story. Yeah, don't be sad. There's a good part. And then, through my cute little sister, known as 𝗶𝘆𝘀, who have been on a very healthy, creative diet for the last few months, with again a great coach known as Mr. 𝗊𝗁𝗏. Yes, clap, clap, clap. Mr. 𝗊𝗁𝗏, welcome to the story. So, I got to know about him. 𝗊𝘀 said that, Bhaiya, aap India mein ho, you have some time with us, why not try it out? You are here, you'll be able to manage with all the help we can provide to you, so let's do it. And I took her upon the offer rather than eating the medicine and the drugs that I was popping earlier. why not change the lifestyle for a chance? So had a talk with Mr. 𝗂𝗂𝗃𝗵, and yeah, that's not his name. Just he likes to be called by that name. And he said that we are gonna go on a transformative journey for a couple of months, and let's see how it happens, how it unfolds. I'll be with you throughout the step every day, and we'll do this together. And I don't know, like I've never done this before, but like something about it sound very assuring. So let's do it. And I'm a person who is interested in taking risks, as you can tell from the story. So we jumped in, and it's called something, I still can't pronounce his name. It's something version 2. That's all I'll say. Rest they can put it in. But yeah, during this we took on a week-to-week plan, where in a gist we entered into ketosis, maintained the state of ketosis, and then finally now we are exiting ketosis. The journey has been over a month now. There have been multiple steps to it. My diet has been very tailored, and the one thing that I can tell you guys is that this diet is very different from the basic BMR diet that Mr. 𝗂𝗃𝗵 told me is centuries old and is not very correct in today's day of eating, and how the food is being so much processed and things like that. It's better to have a tailored diet to a person which can help them, for their own causes. Like for example, I have a fatty liver, so it's better to tailor my diet for that. If you might have other issues, so something like that. And to my surprise, when I started doing this, I was amazed, and I was very, you can say astonished. I started feeling good. I didn't have any more constipation. I didn't have any more pain in my, various body parts, which I used to have. I felt a jolt of energy even if I was eating very less food, which I never thought could be the case. And then finally I realized what my sister and other people in this industry always say: you have enough food and energy in your body. We are just not ready to accept it. We always think that the food is always on the outside, so gulp as much as you can and store it, which your body was made to do, but not in today's day and age. We're not hunter-gatherers anymore. And that's what clicked in my mind. And since then, I have been very happy and you can say rejuvenated in a way on this diet. The tests are gonna come in, and I know things are gonna take a great shape, although it's just been a month, and medically these conditions take a lot of months to reverse, but I have high hopes that things are gonna be way better than what I entered in it in like a month ago. And the best part about it, I fucking lost 5 kgs in a couple of 3 weeks. Yep, you heard it right. 5 kgs in 3 weeks. That's pretty much impossible. So don't hear your jaat bodybuilders in the gym. They can't give you these results. Mr. 𝗂𝗃𝗵 can. So I would say I'll end my story here and let Mr. 𝗂𝗃𝗵 take over. But thank you guys for listening in, and I hope you also achieve great results like I did during this time. And thank you to my friend and coach, Mr. 𝗂𝗃𝗵, who I will continue working with to get in the most pristine of shapes humankind can achieve. Thank you, and sayonara.